Hello, wonderful people. It's been quite a while since we did a video. It's been like more than 1 year. Yeah, cause it should be like the last video I did should be in the month of I think either September last year. Anyway, I took a short break or a long break rather, maybe to yeah maybe to get I don't know, it was necessary. So I'm back and I'm glad to be back. I'm hoping we get to uh, interact more and have more sessions from now going forward. And I'm happy to see you, and I'm hoping that you also get to interact with me. You get to ask questions if you have any, or maybe if you have a clarification maybe on the topics that we discuss, we can talk about that. So um, today's topic that I really wanted us to maybe think about or get to ponder, it's about when life leaves marks, or I would say scars on you. Uh, if I were to define a scar is a mark that is left on your body after your body, maybe you had a wound or a sore, anything that was left on your skin after the body tried to heal. And so it shows that a scar is something that is going to be seen by anyone who comes to see it, to maybe someone who is interacting with you, if it's on your hands or your face or whatever outer part of the body that can be seen, so someone can be able to recognize that scar. So sometimes a scar can be hideous. They can make us look lose our self-esteem. Sometimes scar can make us feel like we are not as attractive as we used to be. That is very possible. The most important thing is embracing our scars. So this is what has happened in my life. It is upon me now to embrace the scars that happen on my body. Because if I look at my scars just the same way other people look at my scars, then I'm not going to bring the best out of me. Every time I'm going to be looking at the scars and I'm like, they limit me. And every time I want to do something, I feel like I cannot do better because the scars make me feel like I am not enabled enough. I do not have the capability. But the truth is, you have the capability. The scars don't deter you, rather that's what I would say. The scars don't deter you, but from a physical point of view, we might feel like maybe the scars are a limitation. The truth is, they are not. And one thing that I have come to realize is that scars show that we are warriors, that there's something that we fought with, there's something that there's a battle we conquered so well, and that is why we do bear the marks on our body. And if you didn't have the marks, that shows there's nothing that to show for. So I would say that scars are like our victory marks. Yeah, that is what I could say. And that is with time. Personally in my own life, there are things that happened to me, and I felt like they were a hindrance to my destiny, they were a hindrance to where I'm going. But I have come to realize that those things that happened, rather they made me stronger. The way I view life right now is not the way I would have viewed life if I didn't have those scars, we'd call them. So everything that happens in our life, whatever that leaves, maybe those hideous marks, I don't know what it is that you could have faced in your own personal journey that could have left maybe marks or whatever, the scars, whether it is something that can be seen physically, or it's something that affected you emotionally, or maybe affected your spirituality. Whatever it is, it left a scar, and that scar, you should always look at those scars and remember the battles that you fought and how far that you've come. Sorry, yeah, my electricity. I don't mind that. So, as I was saying, let us look at our scars positively, because whatever that happens in our lives, we can take it either positively or negatively. And the more you take something negatively, the more it makes your life not to be more productive. But if you accept this is what happened, and you cannot go back and change the past, but you can be able to change your future. There's something about your scars that can make you maybe be an inspiration to another person. You can, maybe if it's a mistake that you made and it left you wounded in one way or another, you can be able to inspire other people or the other generation that they do not make the same mistakes that you made. Or rather, if it's maybe something that you tried and it didn't work as well as you expected, you can learn from that, and then you can maybe make better decisions in the future. So myself, I'm learning to accept my scars. I do have many, and yeah, for those who interact with me, or maybe for the small circle that I have, they might tell you that maybe, yeah. So I have learned to accept my scars, and I learned that my scars are my inspiration. I sometimes I look at my past, I look at the things that I felt like maybe I could not be able to conquer that time, things that looked such a huge mountain then, and then now I look at such times that I felt like it was such a dark past, a dark phase in my life, and then I'm like, how did I get here? And that is a scar, because when I look at it, it's something that I cannot forget, you see. So whatever it is, I would just encourage us, don't let your scars stop you. Let them encourage you. Let them put that zeal within you to be better, to become better. Let it be an inspiration to the others that even with the scars, we can still become great. So I'm glad to be here. Be blessed. Until next time.